Good morning, students. Iteration statement. The iteration statement allows instructions to be executed until a certain condition is to be fulfilled. The iteration statements are also called as loops or looping statements. C++ provides three kinds of loops: for, while, and do-while loop. Elements that control a loop: 1. Initialization expressions, 2. Test expression, 3. Updated expression, and 4. The body of the loop. The for loop. General form of for loop is for in the bracket initialization expression semicolon, test expression semicolon, and update expression and closing the bracket. After this, the body of for loop starts. Example of for loop. This example is using for loop where I is a variable, the value of I is initialized to 1, the condition expression I less than equal to 10, and the update expression plus plus I. After bracket, do not give semicolon. In the body of the loop, cout /n and return 0, close of main function. To note, no semicolon in for statement, like here we have not given any semicolon. The initialization expression is I equal to 1, the test expression is I less than equal to 10, update expression is plus plus I, and body of the loop statement is cout with /n and displaying the value of I. Coming to the while loop. This is an entry control loop. This is second loop available in C++. This is while loop. The expression of while loop: while in bracket expression, the condition, and then loop of the body, where loop body contains the single statement or set of statements or an empty statement. The loop iterates while the expression evaluates to true. When expression becomes false, the loop terminates. For example, the empty loop, no statement being given, weight equal to 0, and with the condition while plus weight less than 10,000. So this will be used as the time delay loop. There is no other statement to be displayed in this. So this is an example of empty loop. Second example of infinite loop. J is equal to 0 initially, while condition j less than equal to the value of n, display cout /n, the value of j multiplied by j, and then after that j increases with 1. But in the loop there is only one statement, so this becomes an infinite loop. The finite loop. To make this as a finite loop, here we have used curly braces. That means the body of the loop, there are two statements in this, they both are coming in the body of the loop. So this will execute till the j value becomes equal to n, and it will keep displaying the value of j into j. This loop becomes a finite loop. The do-while loop, which is an exit control loop. Unlike the for and while, the do-while loop is an exit control loop. That is, it evaluates its test expression at the bottom of the loop after executing its loop body statements. Syntax: do, curly brace, set of statements, this is the body of the loop, and then after that the condition is checked while the test expression. So here semicolon has to be given, it is must. Example of this: ch is a variable of character type, initial value is a, do, display the value of ch, then increase by 1, and this will go till it becomes equal to z. So this loop is an exit control loop. Nested loop. Nested loops. A loop can contain another loop in its body. A loop can contain, like here, for loop, and in this again a for loop. So this form of a loop is called nested loop. In nested loop, the inner loop must terminate before the outer loop. Like for I equal to 1, I less than equal to 5, I plus plus, display or /n. Again for loop, j equal to 1, j less than equal to I, j plus plus, display the value asterisk. And this program part will display the asterisks in this form. 1 asterisk, then 2, then 3, 4 and then 5. So this is the form of nested loop. Thank you.